Welcome back, everyone, to the Den of Weebs. I'm Frankie,
And I am AJ.
and today, one try to. There we go. And today, we have a live performance from Spiritbox on SiriusXM, Liquid Metal, Part One. We're probably gonna do this in like a 3-part series. So you're not gonna get all 3 of them at once. You're gonna have to stay tuned to see the rest of the awesomeness. But other than that, you ready to get into it?
I am.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's up, Liquid Metal? We're Spiritbox.
I still think it's super weird how they only have the guitarist, her as the lead singer, and the bassist as like official band members. Still think that's kind of crazy.
You're trapped in your house. But let's do this. This song is called Holy Roller.
I love this song so much.
And they just start out fucking swinging.
Oh my
Like, we're gonna start with Holy Roller. Let's start out with the heaviest fucking song we have. I like how she's like jumping around like she's about to fight. She's like,
vocally she is.
yeah, true. So fucking good.
It's, oh my god, dude, every time.
God, that fucking sound with the guitar is so cool. I think that's always the coolest thing is like, obviously like vocalists can do
Just
crazy shit with their voice. Okay.
What's going on?
I always think it's cool because like obviously like her vocals are sick, right? Like, and vocalists can do like really crazy shit with their voice. Point when she fucking went from like just normal fries to like the low shit. But like the things people can do with the guitar is also completely fucking insane. Like that like fucking little sound is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And it's like it's so weird because it's just like fucking heavy as shit, and then it just gets that little spice in there, that little pepper, the little cayenne pepper, little jalapeno right in there.
Yeah. I will say this, like, do you get goosebumps when you listen to music? Like when it hits you, sir? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I guess that's like something that not everybody has. They were talking about it. They were like, your brain hears different frequencies differently, and it makes you get goosebumps from it. And like this song, every time it just happens, it like I can listen to this song like 5 times in a row, and I'm just gonna get like chills down my back.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah. Also, shout out to the fucking sound engineer for this because like this sounds so fucking good.
Yeah.
And this is the closest thing we can get to a concert right now, and I love
it. Also, we are going to be pausing quite a bit because we're just going to talk about it. So this might be a little bit longer of a video. But where are you at?
142.
142?
Yep.
Okay, so count us back in.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh god, it's so fucking heavy. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, every time.
Man, I'm wearing the wrong. Okay,
Pause
pause
it.
it.
Yeah.
Man, I'm wearing the wrong shirt for us recording this video because I have a Holy Roller shirt. I should have worn. I should have worn it for this one instead of fucking wearing. But I see. I got my spirit box. I got. You can't see the back of it. That wasn't me. It's my favorite song.
Dude, that breakdown, there's a list of like breakdowns, right? That everybody knows in like metalcore and like deathcore that are like the breakdowns, you know?
Yeah.
Like this is one of the breakdown of this song is like there's only so much that you can do with a breakdown, right?
Yeah.
And they were just like, we're just gonna make it better. Like
Yep.
every part, every aspect of that is perfect. Like I love when it's not just like trust me, I love just chuggy breakdowns, but like when you
You
get
look at slow and low.
when you get breakdowns where it's like everybody in the band is doing different things,
Yeah.
it's like so good.
Yeah, like I love like the just the little chugs from the guitar. I like when the guitar is kind of like hanging, like letting the note ring, and the drummer just hits the boom, 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 and then
Yeah.
she comes back in. Like it's so
It's
fucking good.
yeah.
Like every part of it is like so meticulous and so well placed to make everything like there's not one point, like one specific instrument or one part of the band that shines throughout the whole thing. Like every single instrument has a moment in that breakdown, and you hear it, and you're just like, "Oh my fucking
Well, it's
god!"
that, and then
Like it
just like
starts, and you're just
her
like, and
her
it's
vocals during the breakdown are
yeah,
insane. Like it's it's very rare that you have like this because a breakdown sometimes is just a breakdown. There's no vocals during it, or it's just
yeah,
like a drawn out like guttural like scream, you know.
hmm
But very few times do you have like the vocalist that's just like there. Like it's just
yeah.
every part matches what's going on in the breakdown, and it's just like, dude, I fucking love this song so much.
Dude, this song is so fucking good. Like this. Like, I agree with you 100% because we've definitely heard plenty of those songs, which is like your kind of like your textbook breakdown, where like you get like a guttural or like just a low scream, like kind of ring out like as you're going into it, and then it's just like the instrumentals just chugging along, just
Mhm.
slow and low. But like I love how this breakdown is different. And it kind of does like the obviously like the slower pace breakdown,
Mhm.
but she's doing like her normal vocals. I will say like probably her vocals that I liked the most, or the one that catches you the most off guard in my opinion, is when she goes from like the chorus in the beginning to the first verse, and she's just like doing a mid scream, and then it just goes fucking just down there. Like her fucking screams
Yeah.
are just like here, then it's just like
I think
because
another
it always
thing. I think another thing that breakdown, because I want to talk about the breakdown again, is
you
this
you like the
song.
breakdown?
I
You
dude,
saying you
this
like
is
the
like one of
breakdown?
my favorite breakdowns of all time, and
It's so fucking good.
and one thing that I have to say is like there's like a sense of panic in this song. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this
Yeah.
song is like a very dark song,
Mhm.
and like when that breakdown happens, it's like you can tell. Like it's like a sense of panic. I don't know how else to say it. Like you can feel it. Like it's like when the drum comes in, the drummer when he's just like the dum 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 or
Yeah, it's
whatever.
kind of like a
It's
sense of
like
dread,
yeah,
right?
it's like oh my god.
Well, I mean, because if you think about it, like the whole like kind of meaning of the song is people in the Christian faith who gatekeep religion
Mhm.
or like weaponize religion. So that's the whole crux of the song. And then when it gets to that breakdown, like the lyrics is like, "When I die, you won't pray for me. That's when I learned to cut my ties."
Mhm.
Right? Basically, like you're Christian, but when I die, you won't say a prayer for me. So I'm like I cut you off, like I'm done with you. And that's like when it slows down and it hits that heavy breakdown and like parts of the song silence out, it really like because if you think about it, a lot of the times in most, and like if you look at rap music, if you look in like pop music, you look in a lot of like mostly like indie rock, pop rock, the height the height climax crescendo of the song is usually the chorus, right? Like that's when it like really builds to, outside of some exceptions. Like I know there are like Fall Out Boy and Panic songs I could call out that are kind of the exception to that rule, right? But I feel like in metal, obviously like the chorus is more the catchy part. The like the height of the song usually is the breakdown. Like the breakdown hits, and then that's when, like, even though it seems everything goes lower and slows down, like that's kind of the peak. That's when like you're hitting, like, you think about it, you go to any metal show, when is the part the fucking front man is always like fucking spin the pit, like,
Yeah.
or like ram into it? It's the fucking breakdown. That's
Yeah.
when everyone loses their mind.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think having the emotional, like kind of the most emotional peak of the like lyrics tie in with the breakdown is perfect, because
Yeah.
right when those emotions hit, where like if you know the lyrics or you're listening to the lyrics and it gets to that breakdown, you're like, fuck this breakdown, and then you hear the lyrics, you're just like your fucking head is going through your desk, your table, the floor. Like, I think it's just like, I this is why I love this band though, is because not only do they sound awesome, but like just the way they structure their songs is so good. Just drinking your camp shit.
All right, you want to get back into it?
Yeah.
All right,
I actually don't know the next song that comes up after this.
Where are you at?
318.
Okay.
Whew. Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, you've heard that one a lot, but we want to play some of our other songs for you. We're going to play some newer ones, some older ones, some in the middle. Just honk right now if you love metal. Get the horn at 2. This
I'm
song
honking
is
my
called
horn.
Road 9s, baby.
Oh god, I love this song too.
It's so good. It's time for singing and then some screaming. God, it's so fucking good, man. Like that kind of like
pause it. You know what I'm noticing that I've never noticed before is
what?
a lot of times in metal the bass player, like, and everything else, like the bass is kind of toned down a little bit. It's kind of like a back, like in their songs, like I've never really noticed it until I was just watching this. Like it's up there. It's like Korn.
Yeah.
Like it's like the bass is a prominent part of everything
Yeah.
in this.
You know what? I don't think I noticed that either. Like, I always wondered, like, why does the song sound like either like so tuned down or so heavy? And I think that's it. Like, the bass is like so prominent,
Yeah.
like pushed up.
I think what
Because
made me notice it is like you can watch him like playing. And
then you can hear along with
Yeah.
it. You know what? That's a perfect explanation of it.
Yeah.
Because like, I always wonder, because, you know, obviously in metal, if you take out the bass, like, it sounds weird as shit, right? Like, it does not sound the same. But no, I agree. I definitely think that's like something unique about them, is how like in the mix, like, it's not like kind of, I don't know, it's not like really in the mix where it's kind of played back and like the guitar and vocals are out front. Like, it is very much just up front and center along with everything else. Like, you can clearly hear it.
Mhm.
It's actually cool. That's a good call out, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Where are you at?
406.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Feel
so fucking obnoxiously good.
Yeah.
The fucking guitarist is just losing his mind right now. Pause it real quick.
Like right here. Are you kidding me?
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Look, we can rewind just a minute, but I
God.
have to call out, like, the guitarist is just fucking going crazy, and it's just the fucking chorus. It's the first fucking chorus. This man's just like,
I hate you so much right now.
listen, I'm sorry! I had to say something!
Oh my God. Dude.
Listen, go back to 510. Go back to 510 so we can...
I am so upset with you right now.
Listen, I didn't know that it was about to come, okay?
Oh my
right?
God. All right.
All right, count us in, Mr. Impatient Pants.
3, 2, 1, go.
Keep it Richie Ford.
Down in the shape of a body, I live in the figure it said. I want to be part of life. Did open up my mind. If that's what you like.
Oh my God, how much fun did we just have lunch?
There he goes again.
It's like, there's no guitar solo in this song, so let me just go fucking stupid in the chorus.
Oh my God. Dude,
Jesus fuck, man. Like,
it does not matter how many times I'm gonna hear this song, any of their songs. It's like it's so disgustingly good. Like, it makes no sense.
Like, the fact that she can do, like, super clean, like, almost like breathy, like, light vocals, and everything still sounds heavy as shit. You have the fucking guitarist just saying fuck the rules and just going crazy in the chorus, and then that bass line at the end, like at the minute and a half, like I fucking heard it, and then I saw him playing. I'm like, it, like fuck, and
like,
then
this
the
was
fucking
like
breakdown at the end. Like,
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
This video, I'm very glad we watched this because it made me understand a different aspect of this band.
Yeah,
And it was like, because I watched like all of her, just like her vocal, like one take vocals videos.
yeah.
So it's like really cool seeing like the live performance of this.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, dude. Every time, it's just like so good.
I think the cool thing about like these live performances, especially because it shifts like full frame onto the different band members, is generally the number one thing you're going to notice in like music is going to be the vocalist, because they call them the frontmen for a reason. Like, they're out front, and it's like a vocalist. Like, it's going to be one of the first things you notice, and then like usually the next is the guitar, right? So it's cool having to be able to see, like, I think especially the bassist is like usually the most overlooked one. So it's so cool to be able to see what like everyone else is doing and like see the little things that you miss, because you get to appreciate so much more about the band.
Yeah.
Like that fucking basses, I can't get over that fucking bass line, dude. That shit was so sick. But it also made me think about something. Like I know they have touring drummers, so they have a
Yeah.
different drummer every time they tour. I wonder who in the band writes and puts together the drum piece
I don't
of
know.
all their songs.
Well, it's like
I
you have Darko, right? Darko is two
Yeah,
people. It's Tom Barber and then the drummer from Amir. And the
yeah,
drummer for Amir does like all the guitar and bass stuff.
yeah.
From what I have seen. So
hmm
I don't know. It's probably one of them in the band. It's just I don't know who does it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
curious. I would probably say it's more than likely either the guitarist or the bassist. I would probably lean more towards the bassist because I know the bass and drums work so closely together.
Hmm.
Like obviously, like the drums set the pace for everything, but usually like the drums follow or the bass follows the drum. So, but that's actually something I'll have to look into because I just started thinking about that watching this
Hmm.
and was like, it can't be one of the touring people because they just tour with them. Someone's
Yeah.
got to be writing it. Um,
There's one thing also is um I don't know the best way to explain this, but everybody in this band shows like emotion when they're playing.
mhm,
And like of course like people show emotion, but there's bands that there's other members that just they show more emotion than others. Like
mhm,
you have you had like Adam Gray from Texas in July, one of the most like insane drummers in like all of metalcore that I've seen live. Like he's like flipping drumsticks and everything, and like he's slamming on all the drums and everything as hard as he can.
yeah,
And it's like you have that, and then everybody in this band, like you can tell this means like so much to them.
yeah. And especially because it looks like they haven't been around for like a super long time. It looks like they've only been around for like 3 or 4 years because most of their discography
Well,
starts in
I
2017.
I
Well, I
told you
know,
about it. Yeah, like they've been
yeah,
making music for a long time.
I know they're
Yeah.
like that one band, like I Killed a Bear once, which by the way,
Yes,
every single
I
time
wrestled a bear once.
I wrestled a bear once. Every time you have said that, so the first I have to say this because I keep forgetting this. The first time you said that, I thought you were saying you wrestled a bear once, and I'm like, fucking when? And then I realized you were talking about the bands.
Yeah.
But no, like the thing is like obviously they were making music together before this, but like it definitely seems like they really came into like what their core sound is
Mhm.
and what they really want with this band, and I love seeing it like take off
Yeah.
because I fucking love this band. They're
Dude,
so
yeah.
good. It makes me so happy to listen to them. I can't wait to watch the second one.
All right, you want to close this out?
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in for another episode of Den of Weebs. As always, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Roast us in the comments if you disagree, so we can tell you you're wrong, or tell us about what you love in the video and drop suggestions. We've been checking out more and more suggestions you guys have brought up, so keep them coming. Hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our videos, so you can know exactly when we post stuff. And other than that, I'm Frankie.
And I am AJ.
And we'll catch you in the next one.
See
Bam.
ya.